All right, everybody. This is actually take 2 of this video because I did not hit record and I got like 15 minutes into recording it and did not realize. So, um, guys, we've got a producer's letter here coming out tomorrow. So I'm currently recording this at 9 p.m. Central Time. Again, I've been recording this for like 20 minutes and I forgot to hit record. So basically, like 23 hours from now that I'm recording this, so it'll probably be maybe 22 hours for you guys. This will be coming out. February's producer's letter scheduled to start on 2/19 at, 18 PST. That's 6 o'clock Pacific, so 8 o'clock Central. Yeah, they're going to be doing a producer's letter. We can see the time machine here, so clearly going to be future themed. And right over here, we do have the Dokkan Twitter account and this trailer. I am going to go ahead and play this, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Again, sorry, it's not going to be my initial reaction or anything anymore, but anyway. Oh, you guys can't hear the audio. Well, oh well, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, they're just playing some music here, okay? Let me just back it up then. We can just do this at the same time. Okay, so let's look at the trailer here. All right, so we got Trunks attacking, and he blows somebody up. So, you know, who is he attacking here? Who do we think Trunks is attacking here? All right, and he blows him up. Okay, then Mai is giving the order for all the soldiers to shoot somebody, right? And then she collapses the city on them, and they think that they got him. And then Trunks travels back in time right here, okay? And then he comes back to the future, and he brings help with Goku and Vegeta, and they fight somebody. Who do we think that they're fighting right there? And then we see these clouds right here, and then Arrival of Despair. All right, so again, just to recap the clues here that they're giving us in this trailer. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Like Trunks, who is Trunks attacking right here? You know, this is a timeline too. So Trunks attacks somebody. Mai orders them to drop a building on the guy, all right? And we blow him up. He goes back in time, comes back with Vegeta and Goku. They attack, and then we get some clouds. I know this is like 1040p because Elon here. But we get some clouds here in the future. Very clearly, guys, this is Goku Black. So I do have this pulled up as well. I was talking about the dramatic finish here. So I guess shout out to Blaze here for posting this. But yeah, here's the intro from Fighters. I mean, come on. Like, the clouds are a dead giveaway, right? Like, these are the same clouds, basically, from the trailer. So very likely this is just going to be Goku Black's intro animation. I don't know if he'll go Rose immediately, but I would anticipate this being an animation in the card. So yeah, it seems like tomorrow they're going to be announcing Goku Black for Global. It's going to be a Global First, as the Global First they teased in that other producer's letter a while back. So that's cool. Rose is definitely something that we wanted, and it's, very interesting that we're getting them. We have this here. We got some comments. We got Greg here. Greg makes some really great stuff. Let's see. It's always more hype when you don't know what's coming. This is good. All right. I mean, but Greg, we know what's coming. Like Greg, we know what's coming. Yeah, please make it happen. Scythe Rose, Super Dokkan tickets. Yeah, we still don't know what these Super Dokkan tickets are for, but we'll see. We'll see. They're valid until almost Saiyan Day. So if we look at the calendar right now, it's 2/18. Do they have anything planned this week? I doubt it. So very likely this week, because we already got Ribri and Kakunsa and Rosie last week. I don't think there's an EZA this week. So like on Wednesday or something next week, they could drop a new unit, and that could be the content up until about actually, I could see it. The 23rd, I could see them dropping a unit. You guys can't see my calendar, but I have it pulled up. So this week is kind of a dead week in content. So if on 19th they give us this like Dokkan Now, I don't know, like they could do something on the 20th and 21st, but then on like Thursday, maybe the 22nd or the 23rd, they could drop another unit. Because I think the first is going to be Gohan and Piccolo. And then we're going to move into Saiyan Day, which is on the 9th. I think it's the 9th. So it's very likely that we're going to get another unit this week. And it's probably going to be Rose. Okay, so that's very good. Thanos, global first LR you cooked. Finally, my favorite Dragon Ball Super character. Yes, February he's coming. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah, everybody's hyped about Rose. That's awesome. Um, Now I made a tweet here though, and I do want to talk about something. And again, I've kind of already recorded this, and it's this right here. Oh, by the way, I muted Minato. I had to mute him for a few days. He was listen, some of these guys post and retweet things too much. I had to put Minato on mute for a little bit. He's in timeout for a little bit. But I said, do Rose and Beast share any teams? Because I was just making it on the fly, and I wanted people to start thinking about that. So, yeah, STR thousand-fold plea, Goku. Yeah, Galeth here with the jokes. So they might share Broly's team. I mean, this is just untrue. They will share Broly's team. Broly leads, what is it, Transformation Boost and Super Bosses. Rose will be on Super Bosses. Gohan is on Transformation Boost. So they are going to share Broly's team. And then basically the same sentiment down here. AGLR Blues, Broly's team. And then I don't like... The SCR LR GT duo is still good, but I'm not running them like that much anymore. And then the Tech LR Gods is like a joke option. I mean, that's cool that he put them on there, but we're about a year out from their EZA. So that's what I was just trying to get people to start thinking about is, does Rose share any teams with the best unit in the game? Because right now, global players, we need to be taking advantage of our last opportunity, right, to use what we've been calling, what everybody calls global foresight, right? Our whole purpose right now is we know that the sync is coming sometime probably in August or September. We don't know exactly how it's going to work out. They did mention in one of the streams, right, that it could just be more of a schedule sync. Like they get everything on rails, but global may not be caught up by that point. I believe they said that in one of the in the producers' letters or something like that. Like it was basically implied like, yes, they will be synced, but it may not be 100%. So there may be some things that we're still missing out on in global that we'll just have to get at a different time, which is fine by me. But the point being here is that we know that Beast Gohan right now on JP is like the best unit in the game. If you guys haven't seen my Omega video that I put up, I talk about it in there a little bit, how he is just like insane, and that's what we should be summoning for and saving for on global right now. And I'm going to have some more showcases going up tomorrow that are kind of giving that same sentiment of this is the character we need to be laser focused in on right now. There's going to be a lot of bait between Beast Gohan and right now. So we need to be able to recognize bait, and I mean like real bait, not like trash. Like Ribrianne, that's not bait. Ribrianne banner is just garbage. I'm talking about stuff like this, where the global producer team and just like the Dokkan producing team in general knows that the global players want Rose. Everybody wants Rose, but they know that that was like a big point in worldwide, right? Like, oh man, everybody wanted Rose. And so now they know, oh crap, everybody wants Beast Gohan too. And we know that these global players, they have 6, or I guess now it's about 5 months to save up for Beast Gohan, right? Like they know that we know that there's pretty much nothing between now and then that's going to be worth summoning on. Maybe Golden Week, maybe Saiyan Day, like if you wanted to drop a couple stones, you could, but those are usually larger celebrations that give out more stones anyway. So that, it's but they know that we're focusing in, the majority of players are going to be, well, I say the majority. The majority of smart players are going to be making good decisions, saving their stones, and saving up for Beast Gohan, which is what you should be doing. And if you decide to summon on a bait banner like Rose, it needs to have value that's going to improve your usage of Beast Gohan, the best unit in the game. So that's why I was asking this. Do Rose and Beast Gohan share any teams? Because you can't run Rose on Beast Gohan's team. I closed it. Okay, I have to pull him back up here. This is the Dokkan info site. If I just switch it to JP English, go to cards here, and click on Beast Gohan, we can see that he leads Superheroes, which Rose isn't on, Master and Student Bond, which Rose isn't on, and Miraculous Awakening, which Rose isn't on. So Gohan's team is the best unit, or is the best team in the game by far. So if you summon and get him, that's great. I mean, he'll help all the other teams that he's on, but the best team in the game will be his. And more than likely, you're just going to run his team because it's just going to be so tight by the end of the 9th anniversary that this is the only team that you're going to want to run. I mean, of course, there's always going to be category missions and like other things that are going to make you want to run other teams. Some people just like animations and want to go run different teams. But whenever it comes down to brass tacks, right, like this is the character that's going to be getting the job done. And this is the team that's going to be carrying you through the toughest events. So if you're summoning for a character that's not on this team, you better love the character or they better share another team. And it does sound like they're going to share Broly's team, which is good. Broly's team does need help. And I do think that they'll work well together on there. Goku Black, if I pull him up, what do they share? Exploding Rage? Explosion of Anger. Yeah, there we go. So if I just pull up like a Rose unit, we'll just pick... I could pick this guy. Let me pick a different one though. Let's pick STR Rose because he has like a pretty standard link set. Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, Nightmare. I mean, these are villain links, so that's fine. But Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle. I mean, Dismal Future can be a superclass link as well, just depending on your composition of the team. So this is these are Saiyan links, right? Like he will work well next to Broly. With Broly, Chilai, and Limo around, and, LR Broly around, maybe you bring Tech Fusion Zamasu. Like, a Rose or a Goku Black would work well on those teams. I mean, if I pull up this guy, they share 6 out of 7 links. So more than likely, they're going to share a pretty close combination to this set of links. Now, villain teams, or most villain units, are generally built around having this Big Bad Bosses link activated. But, if you start getting this unit, Broly, Chilai, and Limo... and Tech Fusion Zamasu together, maybe you could start having like a good core of villains on Broly's team. But at the same time, if you're running Broly's team, right, like you start out with Broly, okay, obviously because he's the leader. Then you go with Beast Gohan because he's the best unit in the game and you have to have him on there. Then probably you go with like Gogeta, maybe. You bring Gogeta. Who else is on Broly's team? Let me go to his 200% leader skill right here. I don't think Gohan's actually on the 200%, but it doesn't. Actually, he is, isn't he? Yeah, he is. All right, but yeah, you start out with Broly, you get Beast Gohan, then you bring like Broly, Chilai, and Limo, maybe. I guess you could bring Harudagarn, maybe. It's like you got God Goku. I don't know, man. Like, you just get to the point where it's like, do you really want to be running some of these villains? Because you could just run, he leads, Transformation Boost. So you can throw, Blue Gogeta on here, right? Like he's insane. So already, like, let's say you start with him, and Blue Gogeta. That's half of your team already. Are you then going to throw on this guy and a Rose? I guess you could. And then I guess Broly, Chilai, and Limo, they'd make a decent floater. You bring this guy, maybe this guy. I don't know. I guess it could work. Broly's team definitely needs the help, but it just... It's going to be one of those issues where if you get some, like, bad... Like, you're kind of telegraphing your rotations. Like, do you guys get what I'm getting at here? You're going to load in, you're going to have bad opening rotations. If Rose is split up from Tech Fusion Zamasu, and they're on, like, awkward rotations, it's going to be a long time before you're able to get them together, and that can cause issues with team building. Whereas if you just ran, like, a bunch of, like, Saiyans, then they're just going to all work together anyway, and it's not going to your rotations aren't really going to matter. And, like, let's say you're going into a Trunks fight, right? And, this guy gets locked. I'm saying this guy is in the new Rose. Like, new Rose gets locked, and you're not able to link him next to a Fusion Zamasu anymore, right? Like, it's just going to break up your rotations and cause a huge mess, whereas if you just run a team that's coherent and just links all, well together and you don't have to think about it, like, that's just better, right? Does that make sense what I'm saying there? I hope so. Let me know your thoughts on that. But essentially what I'm getting at here is we have to evaluate, right? Like, Rose could come out, and he could be better than Beast. I mean, that could be a situation, and then suddenly, like, villains are on top, and, it's crazy, like, Goku Black is the villain savior, and suddenly Broly is, like, well, I mean, Beast is always going to be, like, the best unit in the game for, like, the next year or something like that. It's going to be hard for them to top this guy, but, let's just say Rose comes out, he has pretty much the exact same kit as Beast, except for he also, like, Rainbow Orb changes and gives, like, 2-turn support, and... like, I don't know, gives the entire rotation 66% damage reduction or something insane, right? Like, at that point, then it's like, oh, okay, well, now we're just running the Rose villain team. But so long as Beast is better, like, this is the team you're going to want to run, and this is the team you're going to want to build around. So if you're summoning on Global right now, and you're summoning for characters that aren't going to buff this guy, what are you doing? Like, you might as well just be wasting stones. Again, it's going to be a very hype thing because everybody wants a Rose. Everybody, the global producers, Omatsu knows that we want the Rose, and he does not want us saving for Beast. He wants Beast to come around, and he wants everybody emptying their pockets to get every stone they can to get this guy. They do not want you saving stones, so I don't know. We'll see. The reveal is tomorrow. I should be around for it. I might stream during it, but I'll probably just record it afterwards. It'll depend on when I get home. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Again, I'll have more videos out for this guy tomorrow. I'll probably do about 3 of them. We'll see. I still got a Grind World Tournament. I haven't started. It's 9 o'clock, so I think I have like 3.5 hours left to try to get like 20 million points or whatever it is. I'm not going to, go for first place or anything like that. I'm just going to let LR peel off and stuff come to me. I don't think anybody's in a rush to see Rainbowed LR peel off, right? Like, let me know. Would you guys rather see the 55% peel off showcase or some more Beast Gohan content? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Some joker's gonna get in the comment and be like, "We want peel off." And I'm like, okay, but then none of you are gonna watch it. The 3 people will, and I'll miss out on the algorithm entirely. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys have been playing at all during the 9th anniversary. I've had pretty good luck, which is making me scared for whenever this guy comes out on Global, right? Because I have a copy of him, I have a copy of Gogeta, and I have a copy of Broly. And, I mean, listen, all of those units put in work at 55%. So I'm telling you, all you need is 1 copy of this guy, which I know at the same time, somebody's going to hear that and then I go, all right, so I don't have to save very many stones because I just need 1 copy. It's like, no, you only need 1 copy. But there are going to be other units that come out in the celebration, and having more copies can be good. And also on Global, you have to remember, too, that we roll from Anniversary into Worldwide. So any surplus stones you're able to come out of Anniversary with to dump into Worldwide, that's always like a huge W for those players. So it's not just about saving specifically for Anniversary. It's about having a surplus going into Anniversary and then coming out ahead into Worldwide. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think Rose or Goku Black, whatever he ends up being. I'm just saying Rose because it's faster, right? It's less syllables. It rolls off the tongue easier. But let me know if you guys think Rose is going to be a must summon or if you think he's going to be true bait. I don't know if it was this video or not where I was talking about Ribrianne's banner. But in one of the cuts of this video, if it was this one, I'm sorry for reiterating myself. But if it was the old video, I'm re-mentioning it here. There's a difference between bait and trash, right? Like, some people are going to look at Ribrianne and be like, oh, that's bait, right? Like, that they're trying to get us to summon. And it's like, no, I mean, that banner's just blatant trash. So, whereas like a Rose banner, that's like bait, because they know that we want Rose. And if he's like super fly, got crazy scythe animations, he's got Dokkan original animations flying around all over the place, like, that's going to make people want to summon, right? And like spend any surplus stones they have. So yeah. So right now, looking at the schedule, they're going to announce Rose tomorrow. I assume he'll drop probably on Wednesday or Thursday. And then that next week, the week of the 26th through the 1st, that is whenever we will get info or the reveal of the Gohan and Piccolo from the Saiyan saga. That is whenever we will see them. And then we will roll into Saiyan Day after that. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned it in this video or not, but speaking of Saiyan Day, Proton here was talking about how the video tag on YouTube was, they had like the Saiyan Day tag on it, but D. Simmons here looked it up and said doesn't have anything to do with Saiyan Day. They've checked the videos in Spanish, and all of them have the Saiyan Day tag, so it's just like, it's just what they do, right? It's like, apparently every video has that Saiyan Day tag, so don't look into that very much. This guy should be coming out this week. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you're going to be summoning for him. Let me know if you're going to be saving. Let me know if you're just excited for the announcement, and I will catch you guys next time.